Hello, this is Judy Mario, and this is the World of Book Reviews. Thank you for joining me tonight. I'm discussing various books that we could give people for Christmas because I believe books are one of the best gifts anybody can ever receive. Now, if you have a young woman in your life, a teenager or a college student, or even if you have a woman who's young at heart in your life, this is the book I would recommend. It is entitled You Are More Than Enough, Every Woman's Guide to Purpose, Passion, and Power. And what it is, it's a book that empowers women. It's a personal development course from start to finish. And it talks about everything from developing self-confidence, developing self-esteem. It talks about putting your wardrobe together so that you have an image of the confident person that you want people to think you are. And it talks about how to become that confident person that you want people to know you are. And so it's a book that I feel is good for just about every age woman, but especially for the young woman who's coming out of high school or coming right out of college and they're going into the work environment. There's a lot of assertiveness training in this book. Now, what I mean by that is it teaches the young women to stand up for themselves without violating the rights of other people. It's communication skills. There's a lot in here on communication skills. There is a lot in here on how to use your voice in order to say things in the right way, because so many times we want to persuade someone or we want to tell someone that they need to change their behavior, but we don't realize that the tone of voice that we use has a lot to do with whether or not we're going to be effective. And so this book, You Are More Than Enough, it's complete. It's absolutely fabulous. And one of my favorite things about this book, because I can't stand it when people turn down corners of pages. You know, when they're reading the book, they underline and they turn down corners. So the publisher has actually included this bookmark that's right inside the book. It's a blue ribbon with a little gold star on the end of it. And you can just put it right in the book there, and there's no turning down the pages because we want to take care of this book. This is a valuable book that the person will go back and refer to year after year after year, and still the information is going to be very good. In fact, it's kind of interesting. I wrote this book 10 years ago, and this year it won the Spirited Woman's Award for being one of the top 10 books for women in the United States. And so I'm happy to brag about that a bit because the book came out a little while ago, and yet it's very, very timely. It's because it's written on principles that work. They're success principles that work no matter what situation that we're in. It's about being the best we can be, believing in ourselves, and knowing that what we are doing is going to affect other people in a very, very positive way. I love it that one of the publishers said to me that this book, when she read it, was like sitting down with a friend and having a cup of tea and getting all of her questions answered. Now that came from the publisher. And then recently, a friend of mine who's an 83-year-old woman who's an artist, a fabulous artist, told me that she keeps the book right by her bed. She said whenever she felt down or whenever she felt like she needed a little more confidence, she just reaches over and gets the book and just opens it and reads it. And it always says just the right thing for her. Now, I want you to know I wrote this book so that every chapter begins and ends. You can pick the book up and start on any chapter. You don't have to start at the beginning and read through to the end. You can just pick it up, read any chapter that you like, and stop right there. And at the end of each chapter, there's a little work page for you to fill in to see what you got out of that chapter. And I think you're going to really enjoy it. It's a good book, and I don't mind saying so myself because I wrote it, and I think it's the best thing I've ever done. And well, up until the one I'm writing right now, I should say. But it really is a fabulous book, and everyone that reads it tells me that they keep it, and they use it, and they refer to it over and over again. So if you have a woman in your life that you'd like to give her a nice little book for a stocking stuffer, this book is the one that I recommend the most. Thank you, and come back and join us again soon.
Hi, I'm Jamie Lee Metz, CEO and founder of Skin Fitness here in Las Vegas. We've been serving Las Vegas for over 17 years. We're proud to announce we just won 2017 Spa of the Year by Image International. That's the skincare company of the Miss Universe pageant. We offer exclusive treatments like our Time Eraser facial, which uses multiple modalities and literally erases time. Our Pore Purge, which is the ultimate in hygiene, and our Fire and Ice facial, which literally removes and soothes the skin at the same time. Come see us at our new location here in Village Square. We look forward to seeing you soon.
Hi, this is Judy Mario. Welcome back. This is the World of Book Reviews, and we were just talking about the book, You Are More Than Enough. And that's a book that I wrote about 10 years ago, but it's still very, very trendy and up to date. So pick it up and take a look at it. But I want to share with you this book. This is called The Achievement Journal, and it is the companion to the You Are More Than Enough book. And the way it came about is when I was meeting with my publisher with the You Are More Than Enough book, I always carried my achievement journal under my arm wherever I went. And one day she said, Judy, what is that book that you're carrying? So I told her, and she had me explain it to her in detail, which I did. And she said, I want one of those books. And I said, well, the only way you're going to get one is if you publish it. Ta-da! So she published it, and it's a fabulous book, and this is the right time of year to get this and give it to someone because it is an achievement journal. And if you have people in your life who want to be a success, especially young people coming out of high school or college, this is absolutely fabulous, this journal. And I'm going to go over a couple things with you because I want you to just see what it offers. It's not the typical journal where people just write everything that they think about. This journal is about writing what you achieved today toward your goals. But the first thing is I give you a place to list your goals. You have a place where you answer all kinds of questions about yourself. You find out about yourself. It's got motivational messages in it, and then a place for you to actually create your vision board. You know, when you're a goal setter, you want to have a vision board. And what this does, it allows you to do it in the 8 different parts of your life. So you write your goal out, and then you paste the pictures of your goal over here. So we have a section for career, for financial, for health, because you have to be real specific when you're writing goals. You can't just write an overall one big goal. Education, recreation, community, how involved are you in your community? It's got a place for you for each of these 8 different areas for you to write the goal and to paste the picture. And the reason I like you to do it in the book is because every day when you write down in the journal what you did that day for the day, you go back and you flip through here and you look at your goals. So you're keeping your goals in the forefront of your mind all of the time. And then it says, my journey begins, and every step I take brings me closer to the realization of my dreams. And then you'll see that it gives you a year and 2 weeks worth of pages for you to fill in what you did that day. gives you a place to write down your goals for the week. And there's a place here every day with an affirmation for you to write down what you did toward your goal that day. Don't you think if you wrote down 365 things that you did toward your goal, that you would probably accomplish some things this year? Of course. There are 411 affirmations in this book. Affirmations are where you tell yourself that you really are good and you really can do it. There's a place all the way through about every 21 days for you to measure how you're doing toward your goals. There's also a place for your bucket list, the 21 things that you want to do before you die. There's all kinds of motivational statements that go through here. And my very favorite thing in the back of the book, peel and stick gold stars. So as you are accomplishing your goals, you just peel a gold star, a small one or a big one, whatever goal it was. If it was a little goal, get a little gold star. If it was a big goal, pull out a big gold star. You can put them all through your book. You can put them right beside the goal that you accomplished. But the important thing is for you to do the affirmations every day. Affirm that you are powerful, that you are passionate, that you are living the life that you want to live. And this book will keep you on track. My business partner and I do this every year. We do it on New Year's Eve. And I want to tell you that by July every year, we pretty much accomplished most of our goals. And this year, I even completed my bucket list, the 21 things to do before you die. Now what do? Do I make another list or do I conk off? I think I'll make another list. But this will make a great Christmas gift. And together, let me get the other book, together with this, You Are More Than Enough and the journal. This is a powerful, powerful personal development course. So get this. You can get it on Amazon. You can get it in any of the major bookstores. Thank you for joining me. This is Judy Morio. Have a wonderful holiday season.
I didn't focus on my weaknesses. I focused on my strength, and I was able not only to lead myself, I was able to lead my team into success.
Many people ask me, what do you mean by awakening the powerful leader within you? I have been leading myself and others for years. Well, I tell them, of course you have, but did you know that you have way more power than you can ever imagine? See, you and I, we were born with the capability to lead ourselves to live our purpose. Then life's challenges and obstacles come along and buries our capabilities. How do I know that? I know it because life happened to me.
My question to you today is this. What are you creating?
Now, I don't know what he was thinking. Maybe he was thinking I'm gonna download something.